In this video, we will be looking at the SONICARE toothbrushes. Now, you should know that most research that has been done shows that the Oral-B electric toothbrush, SONICARE's main competitor, cleans better than SONICARE. And what I have found is that if you brush like this, then that is true. I'm Buck. I've been a dentist for 14 years. I like to cover all things oral health related, including dental product reviews. So subscribe if you have teeth and you care about your health. In this video, we will be looking at the SONICARE toothbrushes. I like to lump most of the electric SONICARE toothbrushes into one because except for a few bells and whistles, and even though they cost very different amounts of money, they are all pretty much the same and they use the same technology and the same strength as well. They may have a few different modes, but they still all use that same technology, just at slower and faster rates and with more time in the timing. Before I go over them more, let's start by staining all my plaque, and then I'll start brushing. And in the end, you will see how well they brush, and along the way, I will go over the brushes and what's good about themselves. If you go to their website, here you can see they're all different toothbrushes, but they all clean at the same frequency of 62,000 movements per minute. Power only changes once you get to like the Philips One and some of their lower costing toothbrushes, and then their power is a little bit lower. At these upper tiers and the ones that have chargers that plug into the wall, they all are that 62,000 frequency and they all have the same cleaning power. Some of them have different modes, and once you look up what their modes are, you realize they're not different types of movements. It's just a combination of higher or lower frequency or amounts of movements within a minute and in the timing of the timer. Most people use just the 2-minute timer and clean at the highest frequency, and so they don't need those other modes, so the higher priced toothbrushes don't really make sense. I kind of talk about the bells and whistles of toothbrushes like they're a bad thing, but there is one feature on their higher priced models that is kind of nice, and that is a pressure gauge, which tells you if you're pressing too hard while you're brushing, so you can avoid gum recession due to pressing too hard while brushing. A lot of people that think they're taking really good care of their teeth are brushing too hard and they'll get gum recession, and I see it a lot as a dentist. So if you're a person that you think brushes too hard, it might be worth it. But then again, once people learn what the correct pressure is, they don't really need that. So just try not to brush too hard and brush lightly. Now keep in mind how I am brushing here. I'm brushing how their website and videos produced by SONICARE tell me to brush, which is to slowly move the toothbrush from tooth to tooth and make micro movements back and forth and not pressing too hard. Now, in my video about my best daily brushing and flossing technique, you will learn that this is not the best way to brush your teeth, in my opinion, after I've done tons of tests on what removes the most plaque in my mouth. And now we will see by the results that I put up here that the SONICARE didn't get far in between my teeth. In fact, it looks like it misses a bunch of spots of plaque as well. You can see spots in the upper and lower right molars and premolars that it missed. You can see spots it missed on the lower left first molar and canine, and the upper left lateral incisor. Now, you should know that most research that has been done shows that the Oral-B electric toothbrush, SONICARE's main competitor, cleans better than SONICARE. And what I have found is that if you brush like this, then that is true. But if you lightly scrub while you move the toothbrush around, and emphasis on the lightly, then the results are a lot better and even better than Oral-B. What I'm doing now is lightly brushing in addition to just guiding my SONICARE, and this is on a different day. Once again, I highly recommend you watch my video I post at the end of this video on the best daily brushing and flossing routine, and you will be amazed at how amazingly clean I can get my teeth, and obviously you can too. Also, I will put an affiliate link to my favorite brush and floss in the description below this YouTube video that will get you $30 off. Once again, this is just a reminder that you should lightly scrub your teeth. Nothing too hard at all. The results of this, you can see, are much better. There are less spots on the teeth, and the teeth that do have spots are lighter. So let's just put the final results of both, with the lightly brushing and then with the technique where I lightly guided the toothbrush along. So I definitely do recommend the more advanced SONICARE toothbrushes if you use light brushing, that is. It is way better in my opinion. However, there are brushes that I still like a lot better, but SONICARE definitely will get the job done, especially if you do a good job flossing. But I guess you'll have to watch more on that in one of my other videos. So subscribe and watch my video on my best daily brushing and flossing routine now.